In a major development, social media activist and self-proclaimed philanthropist Martins Vincent Otts, widely known as VeryDarkMan (VDM), has been released from the custody of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) following days of intense public pressure, legal advocacy, and planned protests in the nation's capital. The announcement of his release was first shared by a popular Nigerian news account on X at 17:26 UTC, triggering a wave of reactions across social media platforms and reigniting debates about freedom of speech and the use of legal mechanisms to silence dissent in Nigeria. VDM's arrest took place on May 2, 2025, in Abuja while he was at a Guaranty Trust Bank branch addressing unauthorized deductions from his mother's account. The EFCC confirmed the detention, stating that it was prompted by a series of petitions accusing Otts of financial malfeasance and cyberstalking. According to the anti-graft agency, Otts had repeatedly failed to honor invitations to address these allegations, leading to a lawful remand order issued by Chief Magistrate Nyedika Iluanya Duru. The EFCC emphasized that the activist was offered administrative bail but needed to meet specific conditions for his release. However, the agency's lack of clarity regarding the exact nature of the charges fueled speculation and criticism, with many accusing the EFCC of targeting VDM to suppress his outspoken activism. The arrest quickly sparked widespread outrage among VDM supporters and civil society groups, who viewed it as an attempt to silence one of Nigeria's most vocal critics of corruption and injustice. Over the weekend, reports surfaced that supporters attempting to deliver food to VDM at the EFCC office in Abuja were turned away, with security officers allegedly stating that the activist was not allowed visitors. This further escalated tensions, leading to calls for protests in the capital and a significant online campaign demanding his release. Prominent figures, including the 2023 Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, activist Amoel Sower, and Afrobeats superstar Davido, publicly weighed in on the matter. Obi condemned the manner of the arrest, likening it to a kidnapping, while Sower alleged that the EFCC's actions were a deliberate attempt to silence a key voice in the fight against corruption. VDM's legal team, led by lawyer Deji Adianju, also expressed dissatisfaction with the EFCC's handling of the case. In a statement, the firm revealed that Otts was arrested on the premises of a bank shortly after he and his mother lodged a complaint. The lawyers criticized the EFCC for initially refusing to disclose the specific offenses tied to the arrest, and for denying them access to their client, despite presenting a warrant signed by the magistrate. The firm vowed to pursue legal avenues to secure Otts's release, emphasizing that the activist's detention raised serious concerns about procedural rights and the misuse of any cybercrime laws to target critics of the government. The public outcry and legal pressure culminated in VDM's release on May 7, 2025, a development that was met with jubilation by his supporters. Social media erupted with celebratory posts, with many praising the activist's resilience and crediting the collective efforts of his legal team, supporters, and activists for his freedom. Some expressed relief and gratitude, noting that the release was a victory for justice and a testament to the power of public advocacy. Others, however, raised questions about the EFCC's motives, pointing out that the agency failed to provide detailed information about the allegations against Otts, even after his release. One commenter noted the unusual nature of the arrest, questioning why the EFCC did not publicly disclose the specific offenses, while another suggested that the detention might have been a tactic to distract the public from broader national issues. VDM, a controversial figure in Nigeria's social media space, is no stranger to legal battles. Known for his unfiltered commentary and confrontations with government officials, celebrities, and institutions, he has been arrested multiple times in the past. In October 2024, he was detained for allegedly wearing a police uniform in a social media video, and in March 2025, a chief magistrate court in Abuja issued a warrant for his arrest after he failed to appear in a case involving accusations of criminal defamation by gospel musician Mercy Chinwo. Despite these challenges, VDM has maintained a loyal following, with many viewing him as a champion of the downtrodden and a fearless advocate for truth and accountability. The activist's release has sparked speculation about his next steps, with many anticipating that he will address his detention in a lengthy video on his Instagram platform, where he commands a significant audience. Supporters are eager to hear his perspective on the ordeal, with some humorously predicting that his next video could be an extended rant detailing his experience with the EFCC. Others, however, caution that VDM's release might come with a warning, as one commenter suggested that the activist may have learned who not to mess with moving forward. This incident underscores the broader tensions between digital activism and governmental authority in Nigeria, where laws like the Cybercrimes Act are increasingly used to target outspoken critics. VDM's release marks a significant moment for his supporters, but it also raises critical questions about the balance between law enforcement and the protection of fundamental rights, particularly freedom of expression. As Nigerians continue to grapple with issues of corruption, governance, and accountability, VDM's case serves as a reminder of the challenges faced by those who dare to speak truth to power in the country.